Hello, lovely people. Come with me on a day trip to Germany. Now, when most people think of Germany, they think of Munich or Berlin. However, if you ever find yourself in Germany, consider stopping by Dresden. Dresden is the capital of the state of Saxony, and it is a hidden gem of culture, history, and architecture. If you're new here, welcome to my channel, and if you've been here before, welcome back, and join me on my little adventure through this interesting city. My agenda for the day included some sightseeing in the Old Town Dresden area and some hiking. But my first mission is to get some warm clothes because I did not come prepared for the weather this day. It was like high 40s and I was equipped with only a flannel, as you can see. My first stop on my quest for warm clothes is this place called Decathlon, and Decathlon is a store that's comparable to a Dick's Sporting Goods or an Academy Sports. It has a pretty diverse array of equipment for sports and outdoor activity, along with a nice selection of cold weather apparel for a pretty decent price compared to what they would cost back in the States. So I did not end up leaving with anything. I just decided to thug it out with the flannel. So after leaving Decathlon, I spotted a gelato stand, and I love gelato, so I absolutely had to get some. The man at the stand was super sweet, and we struck up a conversation. Can I have 2 flavors? Okay. Can I have mango and cup? Actually, I want a cone. Yeah, just 1 scoop. Yeah, and I'll do truffle. Yes. Where are you from? Ooh, nice. Thank you. How do you say thank you? And danke. How much? 2. I went with chocolate, and it was smooth and creamy, just like all good gelato is. And then I decided to check out the mall. More gelato. Look at this collection they have at Lush. That is adorable. This is like a body scrub. This is €20? Yes. Oh. After leaving the mall, it was time to continue my journey to downtown Dresden. Can you believe that this is a McDonald's? This is the coolest McDonald's I've ever seen in my life. After tons of walking, I finally make it to the Old Town area where some Oktoberfest activities were taking place, and there were vendors with food, drinks, and souvenirs set up. It was so good. Got a bratwurst because duh, I'm in Germany, why wouldn't I? And it was so good. So a little bit of history about the city. Dresden has a little bit of a rocky past. It's a very interesting city in that there's a lot of beautiful buildings in the city center, but these buildings are not the same buildings from the original construction. During World War II, Dresden was bombed and the city center was destroyed, leaving behind ruins. There has been 2 reconstruction attempts, the first being right after the war and the second one in the 1990s. Slowly, monumental parts of the city began to be restored, including the Frauenkirche, which didn't begin reconstruction until 50 years after the war. Since Reconstruction, Dresden has once again become a center of arts, architecture, and music. Here's a fun fact. Did you know that Dresden, Germany is actually the birthplace of milk chocolate, created by Jordan and Timaeus in 1839?
Huge.
Did not know that. About 30 minutes outside the hustle and bustle of the city lies the next stop on my list, Lohmen. The destination is the Bastei. In order to get there, you have to take a bus ride halfway up the trail. The bus will drop you off, and then you hike scenic forest trails overlooking the quarries, and the views are absolutely breathtaking. Lohmen is a quiet village, presenting a very stark contrast to the activity of the city. It is home to quarries and castle ruins, with the Elbe River connecting it all and revealing a picturesque scene that looks like it's right out of a fairy tale. After lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of walking, finally made it to Bastei. So the reason the Bastei is so iconic is because it's home to the castle. I don't know how to pronounce it. I tried and I butchered it.
Neuraten Castle.
Yes. This castle used to serve as a strategic stronghold guarding the trade routes and protecting the surrounding land during medieval times. At one point, it was the largest rock castle in the region, and Saxony has a lot of castles. On the way down, came across the prettiest, most scenic Starbucks I've ever seen. Stopped at this stand and got a little snack. I don't remember what these are called, but they kind of remind me of an Auntie Anne's cinnamon sugar pretzel, but softer. So good. 12 out of 10. And with that, my day trip came to an end. Thank you for coming along and having this experience with me. Hope to see you in my next travels. Bye!